gather around, checking out the sound. The JD is throwing down with some help from Space and Plug making a way. Yo, D, tell him what you gotta say. Anyway, I'm trying to get my bars out. Okay, guys, we just broke through some levels of resistance on Space. Had support at 3056. The first level of resistance was 33, give or take, right in there. And 3350 has been the other line in the sand. That's, if we look back to the left, this is yesterday, this is February 25th. We tapped it earlier on, after the sell-off, bounced, found resistance up here, bounced off of the 3350, tap, so basically been in the trading range. After hours, sold off for earnings, zero debt, but really zero revenue, and bounced off 3350 again as resistance. Found a little bit of support, just stagnated through the close, through after hours, as well as this morning. Bounced this morning when one of the board of directors, Chalmette, I had to say that guy's name. Anyway, he was on CNBC and then just kind of been capitulating. Sold off a little bit, found some support, large bullish engulfing candle, sell off to close to the pre-market lows, found buyers down here at the 30, 31, 37, and stepping up, very light pullbacks, a very bullish run above the VWAP, another pullback because got back up to resistance, which we saw over there, a double top, but it was a light double top pullback, support level on the 10 EMA and the 30 EMA, but more buyers. We might get some momentum. I'm also in plug in it, 489 on plug. The March 6 $5 calls at 44 cents. Very, very reasonably priced. Let's go to a bigger chart. And there I did the corrupt thing again. But I got my wife and I, we had a little extra chump change in the account. Hopped into BCRX for just a old school stock play at like 264. It needed to pull back, but I've been waiting for this thing for about almost 2 weeks. But parabolic run up on the 10 EMA. It's gonna pull back to support. It might fall below. Let the VWAP and the 30 catch up, and then it might ride the 10 all day. So we'll see how that goes. Very, very low ATR runner. All right, let's pull up Virgin Galactic. And I have a lot of price levels, a lot of support levels. With each tick, we're building a case, whether it's bullish or bearish. It's adding data to the entire the analytics or just the way you can evaluate a stock. We need more further review. You just need more information, more data. So each tick to the right adds to, the validity of your evaluation. So let's go to the daily. I'll remove the VWAP. And let me just, I don't want to remove those right now. I'm sorry, guys. I got to keep these in right here. Run up, doji, sell off, another hard sell off, but found buyers at the 29, what is it, the low of that? What was that, the open, 2960 level. Ran up, ran into resistance at the high of 3730 and found buyers again at the open of 3180. So this is turning into a bull flag, possibly, and I'm definitely with this. 3408. I'm in several. I'm all in long with Virgin Galactic right now. And if we look at the charts, run up, pull back, The pullback was at the level of the breakout. Let me do something else, guys. I'm removing the after hours and keep the volume subgraph off. We're not overbought or oversold. We're finding some momentum, guys. I hear you. Finding momentum. Let me get I need to get the volume in here. $8 million on the hourly. 5 million in the hour hadn't ended. Oh my goodness. It's coming in with some serious volume. Yesterday's volume was 46 million. Oh, well, not that yesterday, 24th, Monday, 46 million shares. 44 million shares on Tuesday, and today so far we're at 16 million, and it's not the halfway mark. Now, we are overbought on the daily, but we've been, and you can stay in overbought or oversold status for long periods. Let's see what the 30 minute is looking like. Okay. Had your sell off at the long tail doji down here, and with big volume, 5 million, and then it's just continuing in 2, 3, steady volume. But that was a big opening candle. Let's just see where we go today. See what plug is doing again. 503. I like this chart right here, I like this particular pattern. And I don't need a straight up that 45-degree angle between the, just split the 90 down the middle, or even go a slow, steady move. What else am I looking at? Microsoft definitely had to have a run. That's Moderna. Moderna gapped up. Moderna is going to pull back, guys. It might pull back into this range, right? 22, 23, supported probably 25, 2047. It's kind of propped up on news, which is fine, but it's very overbought. Facebook definitely is ready. That's a nice pullback. Maybe can find support at the 10 EMA. See Microsoft, probably the same. Yeah, ooh, that's nice. Let Microsoft pull back a little bit and continue to run. Who else did I have down this morning? I'm sure Boeing's at probably 314. What's Boeing doing? 313. I got out with like a $16 loss. I tried to exit out this morning right in here with my gains, before I knew it. That thing had popped kind of quick, and I couldn't get out of the, of course, Robinhood. Anyway, that's my fault for not setting it quick enough. But anyway, flipped around, found some support, and bounced like up $9. And where is Ford? Ford's up 18 cents. I got out with kind of do with Ford. Got $73 out of Ford. Had a nice trade. I mean, it was just a very slow mover. And I'm in space right now, and plug, and we can do that. Let's here's my Mamba 2-piece. Let's just knock that off right here, and we'll go space and plug play. Up to 503. I'm in plug it. It was in at 489. But with space, I hopped in at different points, like at 32, 34, 35, 31 for the calls that I got. And I'm in a March 6th, $31 call, March 6th, $37 call, February 28th, $35 call, February 28th, $38 call, February 28th, $47 call. Pretty cheap. I went all in long, guys. It's not like believing in it, like, hey, this. I'm supporting my wife or my children in a play or something. I believe in the technology, and I guess I'm a techie, man. I'm a space guy, but I like their leadership, and I think this mania is about to kick off again. I think we were getting that pull off, found a little bottom, and it's gonna be time to run. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll get that job at the paper mill down in Bogalusa, Louisiana. My wife will move there with me. Oh, she just said no. Okay. Love you, baby. She should come to Bogalusa with me. We have people. Okay, guys, let's see. This type of candle right here. Even if I shrink it down, that's a bullish engulfing, and you have to look back a few days to see it. What it's engulfing. A lot of chop on this chart right here. I want to move this for you guys. That sell-off right here. Look to from yesterday. Boom, boom. Now that we have a bearish engulfing coming in, but it's eaten up that, and we've gone up to a level of like light resistance. It's supply, a lot of supply up here. So this is where the battle's gonna be, from this area up to that 35.26, and then it can get in there and might chop along for a little bit. But look at this, look how hard this pullback is. 33.84. Must be the market selling off right now, because plug is doing the same thing. Let me get to the 5-minute chart, guys. And you get your pullback, then you hopefully find support. Hopefully 33.50, that was resistance. It becomes support now, but also the moving average. And I do need to throw my VWAP back on there. That is just the volume weighted average price. It's in the lower time frames, it's a mandatory, kind of mandatory to have that on there. $34.15, plug is at 501. The Dow is at 363, so it's a power move today. A necessary recovery. I know Apple's bouncing. See what Apple looks like on the chart. Really nice looking trend right here. These are flag patterns. Pull, pull back, run up. This is even another bull flag, but it might turn into a little bit of a trading range for a little bit, but it's going to find support, and it will might even pull back a little bit. It should ride that 10 EMA for most of the day. If you were like an Apple at 320 or whatever it was, it's a beautiful buy at 296, 297. I know Beyond Meat was moving. It's choppy. CCI. Yeah. See what Ford's doing. I got out of Ford I just don't even want to be around that one. Moderna. Kind of bounce along. It should run, even though it's propped on the lower time frames. It's going to run. And the SPY, man, or the Qs actually, the tech is coming back. So we had somewhat of a double bottom down here, pulled back, fell. Double bottom, usually you try to go horizontal, but you can find a little bit of, it's not perfect, but these are double bottoms. Even this pullback right here, this cursor, I'm reflecting the pullback to here, so that it found a bottom here, ran up, down, ran up again, failed, came back down. Let's say I drew the line, trend line, just from here across, and price found, broke through, went up, kind of tested that and failed a little bit. If you look, bounce up, 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 came back down here and found that the bottom. Even the VWAP was support as well. So in the SPY, I don't know, man. I don't know what the if this market is going to hold. I think the NASDAQ will, because it was well above the 200 earlier. Dow doesn't look bad. Stair step, pullback is above that. It's holding. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna hop out of this thing. I'm just kind of scrolling through just to see if anything else pops out. Salesforce probably reporting after it was reported yesterday. I don't know about that. Chronos tomorrow. What is DBX, man? I have no clue. What is DB? Now this is a short. That's a legit short, guys. If you guys are looking at DBX, I don't know what the long term looks like. Overbought. You might be able to short that off the tops. Do your own due diligence, excuse me. Yeah, that's nasty. Serious gap up. That's a power short right there. Sold off. Found just resistance. Bam. Trying to open up again. Low volume, but still. That's a short. I don't know how long, but it's a short. Okay, guys. So what is DBX, man? Let me just. It's a tech stock. Oh, this is a Dropbox. What the hell? Okay, my bad. Sorry, guys. Anyway, we'll catch up with you a little bit later. I thought gold was going to pop today, which it did a little bit. Google's up 22 handles. Melly, oh boy. Renee, I think. Renee Hampton. Is it Renee Hampton Calhoun? She's in that. She's in Melly. Nice play. And that NDX is popping. My boy plays that. Netflix up 17. Let's go back to my plug. Consolidation into a powerful breakout. Excellent early notice from Dilla the plug. What up, Brian Dillard? He has been pushing a plug for a minute. I'm with this. How the young dude said, I mess with that, I F with that. There we go. Keep running. Look at we're in the March 6th, $5 calls at 44 cents. Up for just a little tick, a little piece. High implied volatility. 57 delta, I'm cool with that. I like the open interest, volume, low theta, because she is a hustler. And that is a wrap, guys. All right, I've said that about 6 times. All right, y'all have a good one.